find out, won't we?
Test 1 2, mic 1, test 1 2 3. Chase, you want to test your mic real quick?
Yep, testing 1 2, test 1 1 2 2.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the hangar, the home of the Ballard Bombers tonight for the battle between the said Ballard Bombers and the ADM Tigers. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Brock Bierman, along with my good old pal, Chase Winterbore. How we feeling tonight, Chase?
Good, buddy. Dude, it's been a minute since I've been on here with you, so just like the olden days, I'm looking forward to it.
Super excited to get this game rolling. We have a lot of things to talk about for sure about the game and changes for sure in high school basketball. It's been a while since we've called the game. As that tip goes out of bounds, it'll be ADM ball. Bombers, only one game this week. Had the Norwalk game on Tuesday postponed due to ice and snow or whatever the weather was that day. I can't even remember. This week has went by quickly. Tigers with the ball currently. They're coming off of a loss to DCG on Tuesday. Tigers currently moving the ball around the perimeter. Addison Bates with the ball down low to their post. Cameron Smith. Smith dribbling inside, double teamed by Thompson and Hillebrand. She kicks it out. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And that shot from Bates is swatted away by Hillebrand. Bombers with the ball. And that shot clock goes
off.
off.
Seeing troubles, Brock, aren't we?
We're going to hear a lot about shot clock issues this year. This is the first year Iowa high school basketball has shot clocks incorporated into the game, which will definitely speed up some teams' pace. Bombers with the ball. Hillebrand on the left side. Just moves over to Noe on the right. Cross court back over to the left. Thompson shot fake and drive. Thompson, who's averaging around 21 points a game, only 2 games played so far this year. And Calvert has an open three, no good, off the back of the rim and out. And the Tigers get the rebound.
Yeah, good first possession there by the Bombers. You know, didn't need to force anything there. Wide open three, you know, you'll live with those.
Tigers with the ball, 3-point shot off the left side, no good. And Beal tried to get the rebound, but it went out of bounds, so it'll remain ADM ball.
Yeah, you know, Brock, I think that's going to be something also to watch tonight is the battle of the bigs for both these teams. I think keeping the Tigers off the glass is a huge key for the Bombers as the Tigers have 2 pretty solid posts as well. So I think rebounding is going to be a huge tonight for the Bombers.
As one of their bigs takes it in for a missed layup. Bombers now in transition. Thompson running the left side. She looks to drive it in for a layup, flips it up off the back of the rim, no good. And a rebound to the Tigers. So early on here, a little bit less than 6:30 left in the first quarter. No score yet. Definitely can feel the pace is being pushed a lot more with the incorporation of the shot clocks this year. Tigers look to get on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. Noe reaches in, battle for the ball, jump ball called, possession arrow towards the Bombers. And the Bombers will get possession. .55 left in the first quarter. Beal on the right side. Bombers work it around the perimeter. Thompson top of the perimeter. She dribbles in, drives and kicks, swinging the ball over to the right side. It is Noe. She's working herself inside, finds Beal. Kick out Thompson for 3. And it is good. Opens the game up with a 3-point shot for the Bombers.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, good job there by the Bombers attacking the paint there, creating an open look on the outside for Aaliyah Thompson, and she's going to be a problem for a lot of teams this year, Brock.
That she is. That shot inside is good. Count it and 1 for the Tigers.
You know who else is going to be a little problem is Nicole Stark all night long for the Tigers. She's averaging, if you're correct, Brock,
if I'm correct,
24 points a game so far this year. So Bombers are going to have to keep her out of the paint for sure tonight.
She got her first bucket plus the free throw, so she has 3 already tonight. She had 15 points last time out against DCG. She's looking to have a repeat performance. Calvert on the left wing. Bombers looking to get back on the scoreboard, only have 1 3 to show so far for their work. Noe takes it in. That's a great drive off the glass and in for the layup.
Yeah, great read there by Noe. You've seen the defender, you know, is closing out 3-point line, so that's an immediate sign for you to just keep that ball there. Good little Euro step fake out 3-point line, and Bombers on the move again. Bombers
force a turnover off of their, you know, basically vintage press break.
Yes, yes.
Hillebrand fires a 3. It is good. Lily Hillebrand with a 3-point shot. Only had 4 points in the game against Clear Lake last week.
Yeah, something to note too, Brock. Bombers are shooting 31% from 3 so far this year, and looking nice here early.
Getting close to the 4-minute mark here. Tigers with the ball, down 4. Aaliyah Thompson strips the ball away. Wide open fast break layup is good. And a quick early timeout from Coach Jacob Cleveland and the ADM Tigers. Bombers lead 10-3 with 4:06 left in the first quarter. It's a great start from the Bombers. I think they went 2 minutes almost without scoring, but just like that, they already got 10 points on the board.
Yeah, Brock, like you said, that press has been doing some things for the Bombers over the years, so that's kind of the good old reliable for the Bombers is they've created some points off of turnovers here early and been really impressed with the on-ball pressure.
Bombers, of course, made the Class 3A state championship game last year. They did fall in that game, but hey, making the state championship game is a great accomplishment either way.
Yeah, I would take that any day of the week, so nothing to hang your head about there.
But they did lose some couple key players in Brooke Levy and Meg Reeds, both playing collegiate basketball. Wish them the best of luck this season, but a lot of players getting the chance to make their own name in the Ballard history books. Lily Beal has been stepping up the last couple seasons. She's slowly been incorporated into the team more and more each season she's played. Last year, I think she made the state tournament team, which, I mean, she was one of the best players on the court defensively, so she's going to be a threat for sure for the Bombers. Tigers with the ball after the timeout. They try to get it down low, and Noe comes up with the steal. Bombers go quickly, 3:45 left in the first quarter. Thompson on the right wing. Hillebrand lobs it down low to Thompson, and that layup is good.
That was a very good set. Very good set there by Coach Anderson.
The Bombers looking to get a stop here and make it a double-digit lead, but the Tigers, on the other hand, looking to trim it. Stork with the ball. She moves it over to Smith. Smith loses the ball, regains it, takes it inside on Beal. Tough shot, gets the foul call, and she will go to the line.
Yeah, great drive there by the Tigers, getting yourself to the line. Sometimes, you know, Brock, when you can't get buckets to fall, just get to the line and try to get yourself going from there, and see if the Tigers can get things going.
First one is no good. Let me know how that sounds. All right, fixed a little bit of an audio issue. Hopefully it fixed the delay that we have. Bombers with the ball after 2 missed free throws. Out of bounds, and it will be Tigers ball. Still, we got some new technology, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit before we figure out what the exact delay is, but we will try to get that figured out and working before the end of this one.
Much more of an upgrade than when we were in school, you could say, Brock.
Yeah, I was streaming off an iPad with one singular mic, so.
Yeah, and we've been a long ways.
For sure. I mean, this is pretty much ESPN Plus, man. 3-point off the left corner, no good. Rebound by Stork, man. She just ripped that out of the air. I mean, early on, you can tell she has strength. She's able to draw a foul there. Tigers will take it out underneath. Tigers looking to get it in. They do get it in to Stork. That layup is good. Count it. She will go back to the line for another 3-point play opportunity.
Yep, and like we mentioned earlier, Brock just got to keep her out of the paint, and so far she's been dominating so far here in the paint. A lot of rebounds here early for Stork, and now looking for a 3-point play.
She is shooting about 57% from the line heading into this one. Already 1 for 1. Now 2 for 2 on the night. Bombers now looking get back on the scoring column. And Noe's pass gets stolen away, and a jump ball is drawn. It will still be ADM Tigers ball, but another great effort by Nicole Stork.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Noe probably play off 2 there in the paint, Brock. Just kind of going in there recklessly is probably not the greatest idea, but I think if you can play off 2 there, have a kick out for a possible open 3 or set up some offense.
Tigers now able to break the press easily and draw a foul down low. Number 11, Lauren Case, will go to the line for some free throws.
Yeah, Tigers starting to figure things out here a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little bit, to get adjusted to start off a game here. So credit to the Tigers for figuring out this press break a little bit here as Coach Anderson goes to the bench.
Case's free throw, good. And yeah, you mentioned it's early in the season, couple games. It might take a couple games before you can come in knowing that you're ready to play right away.
Yes.
And you would know that as a former athlete yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes, you always got the jitters at the very beginning of the game, no matter really what game you're in. So maybe they had a little bit of jitters as well. You never know. So, but we got ourselves a 4-point game now, bro.
Yeah, Case went 2 for 2 on that trip with the free throw line. The Tigers come out with their own press. Bombers able to get over the timeline. Thompson is double teaming in the right corner. Now Calvert. Swarm of Tigers right now, but Beal was able to get an open 3 and hits it from the right corner wing. Lily Beal with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, if Beal can be hitting those threes for the Bombers, I don't know if I've seen much of that in the past, Brock, so maybe she's been working on her jumper this offseason, but if she can be hitting that, that might be a danger.
One of those things with having Brooke Levy and Meg Reitz over the couple years, Lily Beal kind of got hidden in the drawer of threats of players that they had.
Yeah. Maybe she's always had it in her bag. We just never knew.
So a travel call. It'll be Bombers ball here. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Paige Noe will check in for Lily Hillebrand. Bombers up 15-8 currently. One of those things that will change this year with the implications of shot clocks, as Calvert's 3 is no good. Rebound by Thompson. Thompson puts it up, draws a foul, and she will go to the line. Number 23, Cameron Smith, the one on that foul.
Yeah, that's just frustrating there if you're ADM and Coach Cleveland. You go to a 2-3 zone, try to make it a little bit easier to get rebounds on the glass and give up an offensive rebound, and now, next thing you know, Thompson's at the line here shooting 2.
Thompson's first free throw is good. Yeah, as I was saying, one of the things that we'll see difference in this Ballard team is with less than 2 minutes, you won't see them holding the ball as much with shot clocks being a factor this season. They're not necessarily a team that will rush a shot when it's under 2 minutes. Honestly, so most of the time they'll just hold it for one. So it'll be one of those things you'll see differently, but with this team and how this program has been able to build players, that honestly makes them a bigger threat because they'll be able to put up more points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I have my own opinions on the shot clock as well, Brock, but I decided, I probably shouldn't share those tonight, so let's just say I'm definitely a fan of it.
You're a guy that loves getting up and down the court, so yeah, I know you would love the shot clock implications.
You know how we roll.
So Thompson will get called for the foul as Stork drove in. I think the Tigers are already in the bonus.
I think that's also Thompson's second, so she's going to be taking a seat here as well.
Only the 6th foul, so not bonus territory yet. Tigers inside. That layup is no good. And a foul called off of the rebound. Elise Van Pelt was the one that played great post defense against Kelly Stork. I think that's who it was that was down low in the post.
You know a thing about a good post defense, wouldn't you?
Go straight up.
There you go. I was waiting for that.
Coach Todd Wiesenberg back in the AAU days told me that.
I was waiting.
Somehow they're able to play 2 or 3 overtimes with 4 fouls and not pick up another one. But enough about me. Let's get to the Bombers here. Elise Van Pelt fires for 3 on the left side. No good. A rebound to the Tigers. Pressure from the Bombers. Got to worry about a 10-second call there. But the Tigers able to get over the timeline. Great pressure by the Bombers here on this possession. Well, a little bit less than 21 seconds left. Down low, Stork takes it to the glass and just lays it in. She's just powering her way inside early on tonight. Calvert with the ball, 8 seconds left. Beal swings it over the right side. Noe back to the top of the perimeter, over to the left side. Hillebrand fires a long 3, doesn't get it to go, and that will do it for the first quarter of play. Your Bombers lead 17-10 against the ADM Tigers. Slow start for both teams. I think both teams lasted around 2 minutes. without putting up any points. Bombers able to get around 10 quickly, almost made it a double-digit lead. But, you know, we mentioned Nicole Stork's going to be there all night for the Tigers.
Yeah, she definitely will be, Brock. And, I mean, like I mentioned, now it's going to be battle the post, I feel like, tonight. You know, just protecting the paint, you know, rebounding on both sides of the ball. So I feel like so far both teams have done a decent job. I mean, I feel like the Tigers got some offensive rebounds. The Bombers have as well, you know. I feel like it's been pretty even on the glass, but kind of the big difference so far early is just the Bombers' three-point shooting.
For sure, and I mean another factor that might not come into play as of right now, but in the future, if this game continues to be close, foul differential 6-2. Bombers have 6 fouls already, and Leah Thompson already has 2, leading scorer for the Bombers this season. So we'll see how that comes into play. Bombers do lead currently, so maybe it won't be a huge X factor in the end of it, but something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, that's a good point as well, Brock. And, you know, coming with all the ball pressure the Bombers have, you know, just kind of in the past year, along with this press, you know, you kind of due for some fouls as well. So I think Coach Anderson kind of expected that coming in.
So it'll be Bombers ball here to start the second quarter of play. They lead 17-10. Van Pelt down low, they kick it out, swing it over to the right side is Hillebrand. She drives in, floats it up off the front of the rim, off the glass and in. Great move from Hillebrand.
Yeah, great job there by Hillebrand. Get in the middle of the paint there. You know, she had it wide open and great job taking advantage to it.
One of the things the Bombers have always had is a good point guard that can get inside the paint and float it up off the glass or even off the front of the rim like that shot right there. Foul down low. Looks like it'll be against Lily Beal. That's her second. So, like I mentioned, fouls may come into play here as the Tigers are in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Yep, it looks like, according to your stats, Brock, again, the Tigers are only shooting 62.5% from the line so far this year. So, rebounding right there will be important for the Bombers on free throws.
And off of that miss, got to give credit to Casey Larson, able to rip the ball away from Stork, actually able to draw a foul. Only the 4th team foul for the Tigers. First for Stork. Bombers with the ball. Stork with the steal. She'll take it in on Noe. Noe able to block that one away. And a jump ball drawed. Possession arrow remains with the Tigers, though, but great effort there by the Bombers to stop that fast break.
Yeah, and like you love, Brock, just going straight up. I mean, that's all you need to do, right?
I mean, that's the easiest thing you can do without worrying about getting a foul called. And off of that inbounds play, Kelly Stork able to get the layup right there.
Yep, great rip through there by Stork, just getting the baseline, also playing off a 2 there.
And a risky pass gets deflected out of bounds. It was last touched by Noe, so it will be Tigers ball. That was a close one right there.
Yeah, Tigers starting to pick up the pressure here defensively as well. Starting to cause the Bombers some fits.
Bombers getting a taste of their own medicine right here with that pressure. Tigers currently with the ball. Let's say they have momentum. The last couple plays have resulted in points for them. Here's Stork, kicks it out. Cameron Smith with it, guarded by Hillebrand. Kelly Stork takes it in. She gets triple teamed, so she kicks it out for a wide open 3. It is good. Addison Baines, number 14, with that 3-point shot.
Yeah, great read there from the Tigers. You know, you got a triple team coming at you, and great job there. The Tigers being ready to shoot and connected from 3.
One of the, I guess, negative sides of this Bomber team is that they don't have necessarily size when it comes to height against this Tigers team.
Yeah, I would say that for sure, Brock.
Bombers able to draw a foul, I think it's called on the floor. Bombers remain with it. You know, both of the Storks having an impact on the scoring column so far tonight for the Tigers. Noe with the ball. Picks up her dribble, gives it to Calvert. Back to Noe on the right side. Noe drives in. Falls down, draws a foul on the ground. So it'll be Bombers ball still.
Yeah, great job by the Bombers here, I felt like, so far in this first half. I mean, they've had their looks from threes, right? But they've also done a great job at attacking the paint here, and I think that's helped them a lot, you know, with getting the looks at three-point line and also, you know, just getting in the paint and starting to draw some more fouls.
Noe shot fake on the left side. She drives in. Nice spin move. Kicks it out to the right side. Larson over to the Van Pelt. She sets a screen for Van Pelt. Kick out. Calvert for three on the left side. It rattles in. Kylie Calvert with the three-point shot.
Yeah, in that possession, I mean, I couldn't even count how many paint touches the Bombers had there. I know Coach Anderson is going to be looking at film after this game and going to be loving what he saw from that possession.
That's exactly what the Bombers want to do as the Tigers try to get it down low to Stork. Loose ball. And it looks like it'll be a foul against the Bombers, so Stork will go to the line. But yeah, the Bombers love shooting threes. They've proven that over the years, and getting the ball inside, especially against a zone, is a great option to find wide open shots.
Yes, just kick out threes, Brock. The best shot in basketball, just in my opinion.
I mean, as a post that loves getting assists, that's something I love too. Nicole Stork's free throw rattles out, but Kelly Stork able to get the offensive rebound. Foul called down against the Bombers, so Kelly Stork will go to the line. Only a sophomore here. This is, of course, according to Varsity Bound, so if my stats are wrong, don't blame me.
Yeah, don't blame Brock. It's Varsity Bound's fault. Brock never messes up.
I guess it's just Bound now. I think
they changed it?
They changed
all
the name.
right, fair.
Don't want to get them in trouble for name issues. Bombers with the ball after the missed free throw, and then a foul against the Tigers. Cameron Smith will be called on that one. So 5-10 here. We need a little reset here. 5-10 Bombers lead 22-15. Like I mentioned, 5-10 left in the half. Foul was against the Smith. She already has three already. Bombers getting close to being in the bonus. Van Pelt drives in. Nice Euro finish for Van Pelt for the Bombers. Tigers with the ball, looking to respond here. And the Bombers able to draw a turnover. Noe with the steal. She brings it up. She's over to Van Pelt. She doesn't hesitate driving in, loses the ball, and the Tigers come up with the steal. Now a loose ball still. Calvert dives for it. She was the last one to touch it. Out of bounds, it'll be Tigers ball. Great effort, though, by Kylie Calvert. That's one of the things about this Bomber team. I mean, they don't necessarily always have the size or height advantage, but they make up for it with the physicality that they play with.
Yes, yeah. I think just Coach Anderson's, defensive pressure, ball pressure specifically is kind of the thing that they thrive off of, and I think you're seeing that a lot so far here early, Brock, in this game, and also along with that press that they've been having for who knows how long.
And that's why, as the Bombers get a turnover, a steal here by Van Pelt, that's why the Bombers are always top ranks of defensive pressure, as Larson fires a three on the left side, no good. And even then, they have some of their shorter players averaging some of the most rebounds on their entire team. Molly Eiley a couple years ago was leading the team in rebounds.
Gosh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And
we're old.
We've been doing this for a while. Offensive foul called against the Tigers Bombers ball. But it just shows the heart and the will that this Bomber program instills in their players.
I'd like to give a shout out. I know our boy Seth Wogemuth would have been proud there. You just said heart in that sentence, so.
He loves heart of the game, heart of the player.
Yep.
Timeout called by the Bombers. 3:50 left in the half. Bombers lead 24-15. But yeah, so far tonight, it's kind of been it's been the Stork show for sure for the Tigers. Both Nicole Stork and Kelly Stork doing great jobs for the Tiger offense and defense, able to cause some havoc on the defensive end as well. Bombers, it's kind of been a little bit of everybody getting some touches tonight.
Yeah, no, for sure, Brock. I think, coming into the game, like I mentioned, it's just going to be keeping the Storks pretty much off the glass and, trying to keep them as much as you can out of the paint. And so far, I think both teams have done a fine job. I feel like the Storks have done a great job of doing as much as they can for the team. Bombers also feel like doing a great job on the defensive end as well. So I think for both sides here, a lot to be happy about. Also, probably feel like you can play a little bit better, but we'll see how that progresses throughout the game.
And if you ask a coach, you can always do better,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Bombers out of the timeout get a corner three from Paige Noe. That's a great play to have outside of the timeout.
Just a classic, good ATO there from Coach Anderson. Get to the middle of the paint, kick out wide open three. You take those. You take those.
Tigers with the ball. Stork guarded by Larson. Larson reaches in. She will get called for a foul. She's frustrated for sure after that foul called, but either way, Tigers will go to the line. Bombers already with 10 team fouls. So double bonus now for the Tigers the rest of the way.
All right, I got to mention it. It feels like I'm watching Iowa State play.
Amount of fouls. First one is good from Kelly Stork. She's had a good year so far, averaging 10 points, almost 11 points, and just over 6 rebounds a game. Shooting 60% from the free throw line. Heading into this game, the second one goes 2 for 2 on this trip. Bombers only lead by 10 now. Noe on the left side. She finds Van Pelt. Van Pelt's got a lot of minutes so far here in the second quarter. Calvert fires a three, no good. Ball gets tipped by Nicole Stork out of bounds, and it'll be Bombers ball.
A great job there by Reagan Levy coming in off the bench, making her impact here early in the game. Obviously, like we talked about, Brock, her sister was kind of good at basketball, you could say. So
just kind of.
Might have some good genetics.
Runs in the family.
Yeah.
Noe drives in, swings it over to Levy on the left side. Calvert fires a three, no good. Rebound by Kelly Stork. Little point center action here.
Yeah, you got to be loving that.
I never got to bring up the ball. I would have gotten yelled at. Coach would have called timeout right there.
Get to the corner, Brock, or get to your room.
Foul called down low. I think it will be on Noe. So Stork, Nicole Stork to be exact, will go back to the line.
Yeah, just can't find a good little pace of play here, Brock. A lot of fouls here early.
That's against Noe, like I mentioned, her second. Couple players in foul trouble already. I don't think we've seen Beal or Thompson since they picked up both of their seconds. Good thing is this Bombers got depth this year, so they'll be able to manage a couple of foul trouble situations.
Yep.
Second free throw for Stork is no good. 1 for 2 on that trip. Rebound by Levy. Bombers bring it up here, a little less than 2:35 left now here in the first half. Van Pelt takes it in off the shot fake, kicks it out, finds Hillebrand. Hillebrand gets the pass back from Calvert. Bombers in no hurry, 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Down low is Levy, she saves it to Hillebrand. Kick out, Calvert, three, good! Kylie Calvert with the three-point shot. I think that's her third of the night.
Yeah, I was going to say we need like a three-point counter.
Having a good game so far tonight for the Bombers. Nicole Stork with the ball. She tries to give it down low to number 35, Lauren Hagedorm. I think that's how you pronounce her name. If I butchered that, I apologize. She draws a foul, so she will go to the line.
Yeah, great. Obviously, great shot there by Calvert. She's been on fire here early, but I'm not a huge fan of that foul on defense. I mean, you're in great position there. You don't really need to reach around. You have help around you. So, luckily for the Bombers, the Tigers here missed the first free throw. But I wonder if we'll see some halftime adjustments here from Coach Anderson.
Only one of those free throws went, I think.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I was looking at some stats here while you were talking, but yeah. Calvert with her second, you were talking about foul situations. Bombers with the ball. Calvert, another three. Oh my goodness. Kylie Calvert has got it stuck on automatic.
Yeah, there it is. I've been waiting for you to say that,
I didn't think I was going to say it in the first game of the year that we've called, but man, she's got it stuck on automatic for the Bombers. 33-19, getting close to the minute mark here in the first half. Tigers with the ball. Bombers student section making some noise. Calvert defending the ball handler. They're looking to give it to Stork down low. They do. She puts it up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Noe. One-handed pass to Levy off the nice pass. Levy lays it up and in. What a pass from Noe to set up the layup from Levy.
Nice little touchdown pass there. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. I saw you run a break right there, bro.
Drew it up perfectly. And an offensive foul called against the Tigers. Bombers ball.
You know, I have to say it. I was going to say here, Brock, I wonder if Coach Anderson holds for one. But we got the shot clock this year, so we'll see if he milks it down a little bit here or if they're just going to keep running offense as normal.
15 seconds a little early.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you mentioned, Bombers with the ball. Can't hold it here for the last shot. Calvert says, why not? Puts it in. Kylie Calvert is on fire for the Bombers.
What is that, 5?
Five in the first half.
I can't even count anymore.
This is like Josie Fleischman-esque.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Kylie Calvert just cannot miss. I don't think she's missed in general. As the Tigers take it in, Case's shot no good, and the Bombers come up with the rebound. Van Pelt finds Calvert. Heat check. Oh. She traveled. She did hit it. She hit it, but she traveled. Oh, my goodness. That would have been amazing. Oh, that would have been something.
I mean, I'm left speechless right now, Brock. I mean, we need to get some digging in here. How many 3-pointers? What's the record for 3-pointers in a half?
I think Josie holds that. She had 5, I know, in a postseason matchup as the clock hits 0. The shot did go, but it won't count. So either way, Bombers lead at halftime, 38-19. I mean, wow, what a half by Kylie Calvert. Only had 6 points heading into this one, shooting 25% from 3, 2 for 8 on the season.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of sounds like a little, fire up the grill kind of.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But, I mean, what a half for the Bombers, especially from Kylie Calvert. So as we mentioned, Bombers 2-0 on the year. Upset DCG to start the year, winning that one 56-48, and they also beat Clear Lake right before Thanksgiving. Had the game against Norwalk postponed due to weather, but so right now all things point towards another Bomber victory.
Yeah, I think it was really important there for the Bombers. I think it was about halfway through that second quarter there. I mean, the game was close to reach for the Tigers, and credit to the Bombers there just putting their foot on the gas and now have them doubled up at half pretty much. So great way to end the half there if you're Coach Anderson, and got some momentum coming into the second half now. So we'll just see how he handles the foul situation for sure in the second half.
Definitely Beal. I know Beal, Noe, and Aaliyah Thompson all have 2 fouls heading into halftime. Bombers did have 11 total fouls called, which hopefully won't come into play later on. But, I mean, got to give credit to ADM's Nicole Stork and Kelly Stork, both of them having a great night tonight. Nicole Stork, to be exact, has 7 points, but more specifically her offensive rebounding and being able to be physical down low has been great for the Tigers.
Yes, no, I 100% agree, Brock. I think, I don't think you see it often, where you have the 2 sisters just kind of, both posts, just kind of your go-to scorers for just the team in general. So I feel that's kind of unique. I just don't feel like you see that a lot. So it's kind of been cool to watch that this first half as well.
I mean, there's one of those games where I don't think the scoreboard does justice for how competitive it's actually been. Both teams have been physical, but I mean, you got to give credit to Kylie Calvert for being the reason that the score is the way it is.
No, yeah, you definitely do. And I seriously need someone to find out this stat for me. I know, what do you say, Josie had 5?
I think she had 4 or 5 against, who was it? Oh, I cannot remember to save my life.
No, I remember the game, but yeah.
But it's rare. I mean, I've been calling games since our senior year. So
yes.
It's rare outside of Josie Fleischman, Brooke Levy, Ashton Herman, And, yeah, just those three. I've really never said someone's got it stuck on automatic for someone else.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we got the fourth person.
We might have another one tonight. I mean, 5 at half is what we think, so see if we can get up to 10.
I mean, why not go for 15?
Yeah.
You know, break the NBA record, whatever that is at this point.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the Bombers lead 38-19. First game that we've called this year. We also have the new scoreboard system. We want to thank the Booster Club for purchasing the new Huddle cameras that allow us to have this incorporation with the new scoreboard. We hope that everybody's enjoying the broadcast, the scoreboards, the new graphics. We've been working on this for a while. I will say, I think it was Wednesday of last week. I was here on tech support for like 2.5 hours trying to figure out how to get the stream up, but we were able to get the stream up working, got the graphics working. Best part is that it wasn't necessarily tech support that helped me. I was put on hold, and then I figured out how to go live by myself.
So, I mean, you pretty much did this all by yourself, is what you're saying.
Kind of,
yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
You're a tech guy.
I'm a big tech guy.
Big tech guy, Brock.
But yeah, thanks to the Booster Club for helping support Ballard Athletics.
Yes,
and
for
all
sure.
this equipment. I mean, from uniforms, I know that we'll get into the new uniforms that the boys have at some point tonight. But yeah, shout out to them. And I mean,
hey, thanks, Dan.
We get food service from the Booster Club as
wow,
well.
All right, man. It's taking care of us.
I mean, we got catering too. We got the big time, you know. But yeah, I mean, I've been messing with this program for a while, and I know as the season goes on, I think we're going to incorporate some new graphics and new interactions with our stream. So should bring a good time. Who knows? Maybe in a couple of weeks we might have a camera during this halftime so you can see our ugly faces.
Oh gosh, no, we do not need that. But no, yeah, Brock was showing me a little bit of behind the scenes for the game, and yeah, I'm really excited to just kind of experience, all this new technology, and also for, everyone else to experience it as well. I feel like, we obviously didn't have this when we were in high school, so I feel like it's really cool now that it's just kind of all coming on. It's really quick, too. It just kind of came out of nowhere, so yep. I'm looking forward to it.
I mean, yeah, we started out with
it's insane, yeah.
An iPad, and what was the streaming service that we used? I cannot even remember what the.
See, I can't even remember. No.
It used to be a prominent streaming service for Twitter and stuff like that. I cannot remember it.
Oh, Periscope.
Yes, Periscope.
Yep,
That's how we used to stream these games.
Yes.
That was back when it was me and Hunter.
Is that you and Hunter?
Hunter Rose, and I will say, Hunter was good at keeping stats. He didn't necessarily want to talk, which hey. If he kept stats for me, so it helped out a lot with that.
We would love to have Hunter tonight, keeping track of all the Bombers' three-pointers so far early.
That would have been great for this game.
Hunter.
Shout out Hunter.
Shout out
Rose
Hunter.
Right
Get better, too, as well. I know some people have been getting a little sick here, so.
Oh, yeah. It's the season.
Yes, yep.
But, yeah, it's been a while since we've been on. I think the Bondurant football game was the only game that we called together this year so far.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. I obviously, I'm the basketball guy, right? So. But no, that football game was fun. The weather was pretty nice as well.
Wasn't necessarily fun on the scoreboard, of course, but
no.
I think one drive, Titus just took it up the middle by himself the whole time, which I mean, credit to him for being an amazing athlete. But I mean, it's been a while since we've called a basketball game for sure as well. I think it was. Did we even call a game together last year?
Dude, I don't think so. No, I do not think so.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while, so it feels nice to be back here.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
I will say one of the things that when you're in this gym a bunch, you notice the little new changes that they added. They added the blinds to the windows that go out to the commons area.
Yep.
And it's not often that those are necessarily necessary, but there's been games where I'm sitting right here and the door right by the windows where the sun is setting is perfect angle for the sun, but terrible for me because I got the sun in my eyes.
Yeah, no,
but,
for sure.
One of those things that I see And I'm like, oh, would have loved to have that a couple years ago, but we love to have it now.
Yeah, I remember playing at least a couple day games, when I was in high school. Holy cow, I'm old. But anyways, I remember a couple day games, you'd see the sun on the floor, and you'd look back and try to catch a ball, and you're like, where's the ball at? Because the sun's right in your eyes. So that is definitely a good observation, Brock. I didn't even recognize that, so good catch.
That's what you do as a journalist.
Yeah. Obviously, the shot clock. We already talked about that.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
I mean, the sun, that would be terrible to deal with. Like, Michigan State and Gonzaga in the first half of the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
We need to get a high school game on an aircraft carrier. We need to do a Ballard Network game on that aircraft carrier. I don't know who we need to contact.
I hate to break it to you, but I don't know if that'll ever be happening, Brock.
Yeah, that's a dream to call a game on the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Or at Miller Park.
Yeah, that as well.
Getting close here to starting the second half of play. Bombers lead 38-19. Pretty much a recap for the Tigers. A lot of offensive fouls called in the second quarter, not necessarily in the first quarter. Has basically caused turnovers and points for the Bombers, negative for the Tigers, but Nicole Stork and Kelly Stork both keeping the Tigers in it. And on the Bomber side, started out with a bunch of even spread of the points column, but towards the end, Kylie Calvert put her stamp on the first half. She has, according to the scoreboard to the left of us, 12 points. I don't know if that's right. I think she has 15.
I think it's more. Yeah.
I think she has 5 tonight. But either way, still 12 all on threes is still good, even if it's wrong. Even though she has more. Come on, scoreboard people, we need to get in.
Brock just coming after people tonight. Easy, dude. Easy.
I have no idea who runs it. Whoever runs it, thank you for running it.
Yeah. Jeez, Brock, you just angry or what?
No.
See the Chick-fil-A sandwiches Dan brought us?
Oh, yeah.
You just started getting hungry?
I'm hangry, It's been a long day, long week. Getting ready for finals.
That's right, dude. That's right.
I mean, you're getting ready to graduate, so.
Yeah, don't remind me, dude.
Graduating in the fall.
Yeah.
I got scared of graduating, so I applied for grad school.
Yeah. Keep me in this as long as I can.
So here we go. Third quarter of play. Bombers lead 38-19. It's always awkward starting the third quarter when you're the only one talking in the entire gym.
It's all right. Everyone needs to hear your beautiful voice.
I don't know about beautiful. It is a voice, though. Tigers with the ball. Bates gets it over to Cameron Smith. Smith tries to give it back to Bates, but Noe was able to tip it out of bounds. It remained Tigers' ball. A good tip there from Noe. Smith with it on the right side. She dribbles to the top of the perimeter, picks up her dribble. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kelly Stork just basically shoves Lily Beal to the side and gets the easy layup on the right side.
Yeah, I think the Bombers got to have a little bit better transition there, or get a guard to come over backside as that play unfolded. I recognized earlier, I think Beal was fronting the post as well, and they don't have any backside help, so see if they can make that adjustment here.
Hildebrand drives in, floats it up with the right hand, and it is good. Nothing but net there. One of those things that I have to adjust to with the difference between women's and men's basketball. There's a lot more floaters. I'm used to using the glass when you drive in on the left side or the right side.
Yes.
But
I didn't realize Peyton Culp was playing tonight.
Yeah, Peyton Culp. Friend of the show for sure.
Yes.
Down low, it is Nicole Stork. She misses the layup. It was a good take, though. Bombers in transition. Calvert on the right side. Had a great first half, as we mentioned millions of times. Thompson, jump hook, no good. Rebound by Kelly Stork.
Much better job there, like I just mentioned. Aaliyah Thompson playing backside there and just going straight up. And luckily for the Bombers, didn't go in there, but also not a bad look there for the Tigers.
And right there, that's Kennedy Glacier threw the ball away, so it'll be Bombers ball. So Bombers lead 40-21 here. The first game of our doubleheader. I guess not even a doubleheader anymore. We have live streams of pretty much all of our events going on tonight here at both in the high school and the middle school. So I don't know if you consider this a doubleheader anymore for
Triple
live
header,
streams.
quadruple header.
Mega night.
Yeah, feast week.
Hildebrand, corner three, no good. Rebound to Nicole Stork. Yeah, we need our own non-conference tournament here at Ballard.
We do. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
The Hanger Invitational.
Yeah, there you go. Didn't know you were a marketing major.
Hey, PR, advertising, I do it all. Journalism. Will remain Tigers ball here. I try broadcasting. I'm terrible at it, but I still try.
Sorry, I think you're good, Brock.
And a corner three. But the corner three will not count, as I think Nicole Stork will be called for an offensive foul.
I think we had a hold there on the screen, I'm guessing. This is where we need a replay, right?
Yep. I mean, the new program does have replay. But
Oh,
we're not,
really? Okay.
It's one of those things in the future that we might try it out. As
Gotcha.
Hildebrand just bullies her way inside. I mean, basically put her shoulder into number 11, Lauren Case, for the easy deuce.
Yeah.
So far in this second half, it's been all Bombers here. Similar to the end of the second quarter. We hit the 5-minute mark here. Smith fires a three off the step back, no good. Rebound to Calvert. Calvert goes quickly to Thompson. She's wide open for the easy left-handed layup. And a timeout called by the Tigers, I think. Coach Cleveland and the Tigers take a timeout here. Bombers lead 44-21 with 4:43 left in the third quarter. We'll say one of the things with our scoreboard is if the time is a little different, it won't be by much, but it is because we have, you know, we have to manually start it. It's not synced up with our scoreboards, but I want to give a shout out to my boy Dan Ingsler for running the scoreboard tonight.
Amen. Amen.
I mean, he also has helped out a lot with the Ballard Network stuff, helping set up, tear down, and run some of the equipment.
As I say, Dan is the man.
Dan is the man. But yeah, we're getting close here to the end of this timeout. 44-21, Bombers lead. I mean, there's not much you can say that's gone wrong for the Bombers since, 5-minute mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, this is just, vintage Bomber women's basketball, Brock. Defense, causing turnovers, getting points off of turnovers. Pretty good three-point shooting as well. I mean, I feel like, just kind of vintage Bomber hoops, so that's all you can say.
A team that's holding their opponents to 37.5 a game, only has given up 21 so far tonight here in the third quarter. Tigers with the ball. Smith will bring it up here. She will be guarded by Hillebrand. Double screen action. Smith still takes it in. Wow, able to split the defense and get the easy deuce off the right side.
Yeah, great attack there by Smith, keeping the ball high as well. If you keep that ball kind of, waist level, it's easy for the guards to just strip out your hand. So great attack by her, keeping the ball high.
Bombers with the ball. Beal. Tigers in a zone here. She'll back it up with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Calvert, top of the perimeter, over to Hillebrand on the left side. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 5-out look for the Bombers. They're going to have to get something up here. Hillebrand, 3 seconds. Fakes the pass, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Nicole Stork. Even though that was a missed shot, it was a good look for the Bombers off the pass fake. First time we've had necessarily the shot clock come into play really with a possession.
Yeah, it has been. I was going to say, I thought we'd see a lot more of it, so it's been nice to see.
Off the Nicole Stork miss. Thompson drives in. Looked for a Euro finish, able to draw a foul. She will go to the line. Nope, they'll call it on the floor. So it will remain Bombers ball here. 3:30 left in the third quarter. Bombers lead 44-23.
you know, I'm probably going to jinx this, Brock, but also just recognize Coach Anderson did make the adjustment, come out of half. The Bombers have 0 fouls so far this quarter, so expect to see some fouls now. Sorry, that's it.
The good old announcer's jinx. And Leah Thompson, the one with the layup on that last possession for the Bombers. Smith drives in against Calvert. Tried to give it to Nicole Stork. It was batted around. Smith able to recover. Fires a 3 off the jab. No good. Tigers able to save it here. Stork fires a 3. Good. So what looked like a ball that was going to go out of bounds. Number 14, Addison Bates for the Tigers, able to save it. Sets up the Nicole Stork 3-point shot.
Yeah, she can do it all, can't she?
She's done a lot for sure for the Tigers, trying to keep them in it. They are down 46-26 here at this timeout. The timeout was called by the Bombers. So far tonight, I mean, for having 2 fouls, pretty much being out the entire second quarter, Leah Thompson has 11 points tonight. So great night for someone that basically missed an entire quarter of play. Bombers set up in their press out of the timeout. On the court for the Bombers, you have Reagan Lowy, Paige Noe, Elise Van Pelt, Leah Thompson, and Lily Beal. Tigers pressure, but the Bombers able to get it over half court. Beal on the right side, cross court over to the Van Pelt. She finds Levy. Levy thought about the shot. Now we'll give it over to Beal in the right corner. Beal dribbles around, kicks it over to Noe, who is double teamed. 13 seconds left on the shot clock now. Levy, right corner. She'll give it to Noe. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Beal wide open for 3 in the right corner. Hits it. Nothing but net there from Lily Beal in the right corner 3.
Is that her second tonight?
Second 3 of the game for Lily Beal.
I did not know she had this in her back, Brock. I apologize.
It's great to know.
Yeah. As Shaq says, I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with your game, apparently.
Lily Beal with that last 3-point shot. Smith with the ball for the Tigers. Tries to drive in on the right side, and a foul will be called against Reagan Levy.
You know who I've been really impressed with tonight, Brock?
Who?
Elise Van Pelt. I feel like she's done a very good job for the Bombers tonight. You know, I feel like she's had really good defense here. Not really, I don't think she's had a foul all night. I could be wrong, but I feel like she's done a great job on the defensive end. You know, I've seen her run the break really well on the offensive end, and I don't know. I just feel like she's done a great job tonight for the Bombers, just playing some good D and good O.
I completely agree. I mean, as Stork takes it in, she loses the ball, foul called. She will go to the line.
Yeah, that's on me.
She just got called for a foul. So it is her second. So she does have one. So no, I completely agree. She's been playing great. She played basically almost the entire second quarter because of foul trouble for other players. So it's a great thing for a coach like Anderson to know that he can trust players off the bench for an entire quarter.
Yes, for sure. I think depth is going to be a huge thing for the Bombers this year. You know, obviously I didn't get to watch the first couple games, but so I really wasn't sure if there's much foul trouble. But if there is, you know, down the future, it's definitely something to look at.
Bombers lead 49-27 after that free throw trip. Van Pelt with the ball. Cross court, finds Calvert. Calvert looks to keep it going, but misses that one. And there's Van Pelt right there. Gets the offensive rebound, draws the foul, and she will go to the line.
Yeah, great look right there, a little cross court pass, and thought Calvert was going to have number 6 there, but good job by Van Pelt, you know, keeping it alive.
I think that's her first missed 3 of the night.
It might be. She
even made the one that she traveled on.
That is true. I forgot about that, yeah.
Van Pelt's free throw's no good. Well, I was going to say she was shooting 100% heading into tonight's game.
Hey,
I didn't jinx it.
Yeah.
I didn't jinx it, at least. Van Pelt with one more here. Gets it to go. Bombers lead 50-27. Smith will bring it up for the Tigers. She's awaiting 2 screens from both of the Storks. Cameron Smith has had a great third quarter for the Tigers, been more physical driving in. As Kelly Stork lost the ball out of bounds, it will be Bombers ball. So turnovers have been a factor for the ADM Tigers here in the third quarter, and it's set up the Bombers perfectly to build this lead. Hillebrand gets it over half court. Less than a minute left now in the third quarter of play. Levy shot fake, drive and kick. Hillebrand for 3. No good. Rebound by Van Pelt. Van Pelt kicks out, finds Levy. Levy for 3. No good. Rebound to the Tigers. Definitely didn't have a voice crack on that last possession. Tigers with the ball.
You know, I was thinking that, as
Bombers with the steal.
Pocket, yeah.
Nice fast break play from the Bombers. Hillebrand and Beal with a great setup for a layup. Not even through the first game, and I'm already having voice cracks. Tigers with the ball. Less than a second left. Clock goes. Bombers lead 52-27, heading into the fourth quarter of play. It's looking like it's going to be a Bomber victory, unless all chaos breaks loose.
Yeah, no, I was going to mention, Brock, like, as we're talking about jinxing, I was like so close to saying, you know, we haven't had a voice crack tonight, but I didn't. But I was thinking it, so that's on me.
I'm starting to think that if you think about a jinx, it's going to happen too.
Yeah. But anyways, I was going to say there, you know, when you're that little fast break by the Bombers, you know, that's what you dream of as a coach, you know. Got to give a shout out to Coach Deason, of course. But, you know, when we did those fast break transition drills, you know, start off practice, you know, that is exactly what you want it to look like. And great job there by Beal. And I forget who's running the breaker there?
Hillebrand.
Hillebrand, yes.
Hillebrand set her up.
Yep.
I think Hillebrand passed it, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
If we had replay, we would know.
Hey, one day. But
soon.
Yes.
No, but yeah, that's exactly what you dream of for a coach when you see that work perfectly on the fast break. I mean, yeah, you mentioned Coach Deason. Shout out Coach Deason.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, since middle school, we were running those, you know, fast break progressions, he called them.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was one of my favorite drills, running to get you warmed up for practice as a whole, as well as you do have to think about those things when you're running a fast break. It's at the same time you don't want to think too much, because then that's when you start passing it when you shouldn't be passing it. But
exactly,
Bombers right there, ran it perfectly.
Yes, would agree, Brock. Would agree.
We'll say when the coaches weren't looking, I may have popped out for a 3 on the fast breaks, but you know.
Hey, it's too late now.
Yeah, they can't make me run anymore.
No more stud boards?
No more stud boards for a lot of people. Thompson, corner 3 is good. To open up the fourth quarter play, Thompson hits the 3. So right away, Bombers throwing some punches here. Stork with the ball. Had a good game so far tonight for the Tigers. She's looking to call her own number. She kicks it out to Bates for 3. That is good. Addison Bates with that 3-point shot off the feed from Nicole Stark.
I think that's her second tonight, right? At least, right? I'm pretty sure.
I think both of them came from the post.
Yeah. Credit to her being ready to shoot.
Thompson looking to respond with a 3 of her own, no good. Rebound to Cameron Smith.
Huge shout out Rob Mudd, just delivering all the Chick-fil-A sandwiches as well. Had to get that in there.
Had to get a quick delivery before the boys game.
Oh, of course.
Ball is out of bounds. They say it was last touched by the Tigers. I thought Noe tipped it, but it looks like
replay.
Replay number 24.
I can't wait for that. Are
Madeline.
We actually getting replay?
I think at some point.
Okay.
I can't guarantee when it will happen, but at some point we will have replay, hopefully.
Okay.
Or some kind of highlight playlist kind of thing.
You know what would be really cool? If we could, if you give me like a little iPad or like drawn stuff on there.
Oh,
you know, dude,
yes.
That's like the dream one day.
Tony Romo?
Yeah.
So off the missed shot, Bombers with the ball. Thompson's getting her shoe back on. Hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Timeout by the Bombers. 6:19 left in the fourth quarter. Bombers lead 55-30. Hate when the shoe comes out middle of the play. Yeah. Especially when you got those ankle braces on, because I had those ankle braces. Oh.
Yeah, didn't you do something to your ankle or something in freshman year?
Yeah, definitely not 15 minutes into practice, and I thought I broke it in front of all the varsity players.
What's a broadcast without mentioning you breaking your ankle?
Oh, yeah. Brock, get up. No. Why? It's broke. I broke it. Little did I know I just, terribly sprained it to the point where they almost needed to do surgery on it. And I was like, oh. The next day I woke up, I was like, I'm fine, I can practice on it. And then I remember just the swelling of, I couldn't take my shoe off after, I only practiced for 15 minutes because I couldn't even make it through. And we were doing fast break progressions when we were doing that.
Of course, yeah, we were.
But
Funny how that works.
Shout out Jack Luster's back of his ankle for allowing me to completely put my ankle in the right angle.
Yeah, those ankle problems, they're no joke, man. They're no joke.
I wish I had ankle braces beforehand because I probably wouldn't have had that bad of a sprain.
Yeah. I had to wear those back in my day.
Oh, yeah. See those low tops that some of those college players wear, and I'm like, I don't know how you can without ankle braces.
Yeah, I know. Just a recipe for disaster.
Bombers with the ball, out of timeout here. Hillebrand crosses over, kicks it over to Calvert. Calvert, who's had a great game, feeds it over the left wing. Thompson drives and kicks. A lot of great ball movement here for the Bombers. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Thompson fires a three. No good. Rebound to Nicole Stork. Tigers looking to get on the scoreboard here with 5:45 left. Foul down low. Looks like it'll be on Beal. There'll be a foul against the Bombers. So Beal called with the foul. That's her third. She will check out as Elise Van Pelt checks in. And, I mean, we mentioned it in the first half. Bombers were in foul trouble early on, but only three, like you mentioned.
Yeah. I figured Coach Anderson would make some adjustments at halftime.
And a steal there. Hillebrand gives it over to Thompson. Thompson runs up the court, and she is fouled. Only the fourth foul against the Tigers. But that is Cameron Smith, number 23's fourth personal foul, so next one, and she is done for the night. Bombers look to be in no hurry here, which, I mean, they can drain 35 seconds left, 35 off the shot clock. But at the same time, they can't hold it for the rest of the game. The ball gets tipped out of bounds and will remain Ballard ball. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. See what they draw up here.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. I feel like, with a lead like this in the past, you do see Coach Anderson just kind of, take his time. No need to hurry up a shot, but, be interesting to see how they play it this year. I mean, they've done a great job so far this game, so don't see any problems here going forward.
The Bombers have it here. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Thompson on the right side. She drives and kicks, finds Noe for three. I mean, the Bombers are just hitting it on all cylinders behind the arc tonight.
Yeah, we definitely need a three-point tracker. Maybe I'll start doing it myself, but, I mean, it has been lights out tonight from beyond the arc for the Bombers.
Off the feed, down low to Kelly Stork. Foul called. I think it'll be against Elise Van Pelt. Bombers will remain on defense. Reagan Lowy checks in for Lily Hillebrand. I definitely said Lowy. I've never said that in my entire life. And I called 4 years of Brooke Levy.
Dude.
Change the player, and all of a sudden I mess up. I completely apologize for doing that. Calvert for three, no good. Oh, it'll remain Bombers ball. Official breaking a move down there, busting a move.
We were playing Twister tonight.
Oh, it'll be Tigers ball.
Look like a Twister move.
I want that guy on Twister team.
Huge shout out to the officials as well, Brock. Not an easy job, so I think they've done a great job here tonight. calling this game so far, and I believe they're on the boys' game as well, right?
I think so, yep.
Yeah, so.
Calvert gets the steal here. Noe down low to Thompson. Great feed to Levy. Layup is no good. She will go to the line as she draws the foul there. Reagan Levy will go to the line.
Attaboy, there you go.
I still can't believe I did that.
Yeah, we're just going to have to cut that out. Oh, wait, we're on live stream. Never mind. This ain't our 515 podcast. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Levy misses the first free throw. I wouldn't be shocked if Brooke is listening and heard that. I apologize.
Apologies, huge apologies. Brock didn't mean it.
Second one is no good as well. 0 for 2 on that trip, but Elise Van Pelt comes up with the offensive rebound. She came all the way from the left side.
Yes, I got my new favorite player this year.
Great effort from Elise Van Pelt tonight. 3:55 left in the fourth quarter. Bombers lead 58-30, my bad. Loose ball stolen by Nicole Stork. All by herself, she takes it in, draws the foul, almost gets the layup to go. She'll go to the line for 2. I mean, it's not easy to go on a 1-on-3 fast break.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wasn't sure if, Levy was going to draw a charge there or what the strategy was, but I was very impressed, with the strength of Stork there, just kind of rip through there and have the strength to even get it up. So we'll see if she can tally some more on here at the line.
Timeout called by the Bombers. 3:43 left in the fourth quarter. Bombers lead 58-30. I mean, we're just getting started here. We got a whole nother game to go.
We do.
Feels like the good old days.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. You're going to have to enjoy these Chick-fil-A sandwiches, though.
Oh, yeah.
Woo.
Definitely having a snack before the next game.
That's right.
Trying to think, because, I know we mentioned it early in the game. Last time that we played a game, we called a game together. But if you didn't call a game with me last year, last time we called a game together would have been the Bondurant for our Ballard state qualifier game.
Yeah. It probably would have been, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because I think I was calling games with Merle last year.
Yeah, you were. Shout out Merle. Yeah. I forgot about that. That's been a while.
Holy man, it's been that long.
That was a good game as well.
We can say a lot has changed since
it has
that game.
Life. It's part of life, bro.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So Stork will fire away some free throws here. First one is good. She's had a good night in double digits for points. She's got to be close to double digits in rebounds as well. She's going to be a great asset to this Tigers team for the remainder of this season. I think she's a senior this year. Yep. Goes 2 for 2 on that trip. Bombers will bring it up here. Calvert with the ball. Over to Noe on the left side. I think the entire bench is in. Calvert fires a 3. I think she's had 1 or 2 misses all game, but besides that, she's been money from 3. I just I know I don't sound enthusiastic, but it's just I'm just lost for words. And boom goes the dynamite. I'm just lost for words on this amazing performance from Calvert. And a foul called down low will send the Tigers back to the free throw line. I bet you the one-on-one games with Colby and Kylie are great in the backyard.
Yeah. Speaking of Colby, huge shout out, Mr. Colby, Mr. Manager on the Iowa Hawkeyes bench this year. That's kind of big time. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him on TV more often.
I mean, of course, I kind of hope that we beat them next week, but Iowa State beats them next week. But
I just hope he has fun, though.
Yes. Second free throw goes. I will say, if it means he gets a ring, I will cheer for Iowa to do something, whether it's a conference championship game or whatever. I think having a ring would be so cool.
That would be.
And we have a clock issue. I think running clock. Okay,
shot clock. Our first shot clock issue of the year.
Yeah. trying to figure out what exactly, because they just ticked off a couple seconds and then stopped it.
I think it was the shot clock. I don't think the shot clock started.
Either way, Bombers with the ball. Not anymore. Tigers get the steal quickly, and the layup is good from Kennedy Glazer. Getting some action tonight for the Tigers, making that layup. Larson for three, off the front of the rim, no good. Offense rebound by the Bombers and a foul down low. Sorry, I was talking to our technical director.
Oh, that's all right. Technical director. This is a good production. I like it.
What did I miss?
We had a layup there by Megan Roeder. Hopefully I said that right.
That's exactly what I was asking.
That's usually your job, so.
Yeah, I was searching for pronunciation.
Apologies, Megan, if we said that wrong.
Out of bounds, it'll be Bombers ball here. I mean, I will say this is going to be a tough year learning new names because,
yes.
I mean,
we're old. That's all you guys know.
We're old.
Yes.
These people, I mean, the seniors this year were freshmen our freshman year of college, so they weren't even here when we started this.
Yep.
So it'll remain Bombers ball here. So that's just crazy.
Yeah.
I'm old.
New subject.
Yeah. I'm not growing gray hairs. I'm balding, though. So, yes, I am old. Reagan Levy draws the foul. She will go to the line. She will shoot two. Misses the first. 2:03 left. Bombers lead 63-36. Aubrey Winter, number 5, checks in for the Tigers. Jada Landy checks in for the Bombers. Also on the court, number 25, Casey Rigby. Number 32, Kate Miller. Number 22, Megan Roeder. And number 15, Casey Larson. Bombers get the rebound off the missed shot. 1:43 left in the game. Looks like the Bombers are getting the victory here. So Larson takes a tumble but draws a foul.
I think we got travel.
Oh, travel. I was expecting a jump ball, honestly, over foul. But I just assumed foul. Best part is they assumed foul, too, because it looks like they're setting up for a foul.
Yeah, I don't even think they knew what was going on.
So getting close here to the end of this game. But definitely not the last you'll hear of us tonight as the Bombers play ADM and the men's side as well. And off the steal, the jump ball called, possession arrow towards ADM. So it looks like the Bombers are going to get another W here. 125 left in the fourth quarter. 64-36 is your score. Bombers lead. And a foul called. It looks like it'll be on Larson. We'll send Cecilia Gardner to the line. Hasn't saw a lot of action so far this year for the Tigers. But hey, any experience is good experience.
Sounds like you're building your resume.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Any experience is good experience. For the junior guard, who's at the free throw line currently. Makes the second one. Larson with the ball. She looks to take it in, kicks it out. Three-point shot, right corner. Three is good from Casey Rigby. We know a lot about Rigby's making threes for sure.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding.
So not shocked to see another Rigby hit a three. It's the Tigers fire a three of their own, no good. Rebound by Landy. Rigby brings it up. She'll give it over to Larson. Larson doesn't hesitate on that three. No good off the back of the backboard. Battle for the ball. Jump ball called. Possession arrow towards the Bombers. 31 seconds left. So shot clock is dead. Yep, and Anderson's making it known. Shot clock's dead. Hold it.
I know he's been waiting to say that all night.
But Larson will put up a shot.
Or not.
Either way. Maybe he wasn't saying that. I was assuming that's what he was saying.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I would assume so too.
I'm still working on reading lips, you know.
No, yeah. It's a tough skill to master.
Tigers, we get a three from the right wing. No good. Rebound by Miller. And it looks like that will do it here. As the clock will hit 0. Bombers improve to 3-0 here. 1-0 in conference play. Always good to get that first conference victory. 67-38 is your final score. Final thoughts?
Bombers need to keep shooting threes going forward, it looks like. We're hot from three all night long. Very impressed again with the defense. Defensive ball pressure was great all night long. I got my MVP, Elise Van Pelt. Looking forward to that the rest of the year. She was great off the bench tonight for the Bombers, but overall, just a solid vintage Bomber win, I felt like. I feel like that's pretty much all I got to say.
We definitely can't leave out Kylie Calvert in the post-game mentions.
Oh, yeah. I was waiting for you to say that.
Had a great first half. I'm not sure what she actually ended up with threes, but we know she had more than 4
I think it
by
was
the end
like
of it.
6 or 7.
So either way, great game from her. Like I said in the first half, Josie Fleischman-esque.
Yes.
This is exactly how she plays.
It was.
And, hopefully that improves going on from here. She entered the game 2 for 8 from the three-point line, so improved on that. Student section chanting Kelly for Coach Anderson as he walks off the court. But yeah, Bombers win 67-38. They improved to 3-0 here. I'm looking up something real quick so we have an idea of who the Bombers play next week. They play Bondurant and Farrar here at the Hangar. Should be a good game. Bombers will look to improve to 4-0 overall and 2-0 in conference play. For Chase Winterboer, I'm Brock Bierman. Thank you for tuning in to the women's varsity game between the Bombers and the Tigers. We will be back here shortly for the Bomber and Tigers men's basketball game here on the Ballard Network.